Welcome to The Art of Dress. Today I'm happy to share with you the Dramatic family and their fabrics. So thank you so much for coming and subscribing. The fabric quality that really represents the Dramatic family is the quality of shine. And you can see here from this amazing top from Rosie Huntington-Whiteley that she is really tremendous in shine, a lot of shine. And also you notice the fabric is just beautiful for her. It has texture and it also has softness. It's stunning. But that's not the only kind of shine, even though all dramatics wear shine. So the second kind of dramatic is the true dramatic, and this is Candice Swanepoel. And you can see here that she looks equally amazing in shine, but it's not the same intensity, and there are other big differences with her fabric as well. So that's really what we're talking about here, and what I wanted to show you is that the fabric qualities are divided up amongst the family members. So this wheel shows all 13 styles. And it also shows them connected up according to family. So you see those wavy lines. There are actually two lines in the outer rim, one above and one below. And it's really the lower one in the outer lower rim that we're talking about today, which is the two triangles, and that is the two dramatics. So in addition to shine, the next fabric quality is softness. And the softness, although this fabric of course is also shiny, but the softness is really highlighted here by what she's doing with this kind of a swoop in the back. This back interest is part of her style. It's part of every style that I would call a fabric style, but it's especially wonderful for her because this kind of play of the streamy kind of flowy fabrics is really belongs more than anything else to the refined dramatic. So after softness, the next fabric quality is print. So print is worn by the true dramatic, by Candice. And it's amazing for her, but one of the reasons it's so good is because it's choosing this kind of print. Now, the kind of fabric print seems to go in and out of style, so geometrics were really popular for a long time, and florals are in and out. But this is what I would call a reality print, where it's almost as though you took a photo or you sat there and sketched it. So it's really true to life, and it has all the details. Of course, a landscape could be something like that. A garden scene would be usually a kind of a reality print. But in this case, this elephant is just really, really cute for her. The next quality is balanced weave. And what balanced weave refers to is the ability of the fabric to hold its shape. As you can see here, this fabric does that very well. But of course, it doesn't necessarily mean that a fabric is firm to hold its shape. Fabrics can be soft or firm. And in fact, an example of a fabric that doesn't hold its shape is the fabric of Rosie's that was soft. Really just, you could see it just drooped completely, but on her, in that example, it was amazing. And the last quality of fabric is texture, and texture really belongs to the refined dramatic, to Rosie. So there's quite a few things about this dress that are very interesting for her, and the first one is that she has her neckline, and the second one is that the design interest is below the waist, because that is where her style focal point is, below her waist. But the texture itself has a few qualities that are really good. One of them is that if you see how those petals are kind of like sequins, and they more or less lay flat along the fabric. And this is one of the ways that refined dramatics fabrics are really good. They don't wear a quality of texture that's very buoyant. It really is more embedded. And then the second thing is, if you notice, those petals are actually rather large, and that is because she wears large scale. So that you can see it's quite an intense style, large scale ornament, design detail type of ornament, large scale in terms of how much shine, and also rather heavy fabrics. And then the last thing is that these petals are really similar to sequins, as I said, but because a sequin is almost like again, something that she really uses as kind of a signature type of thing, especially large sequins. So in all these ways, the fabric that she's using here is wonderful for her. So there you have the qualities of style. And in recap, Rosie wears texture and softness and of course shine. That's the refined dramatic. And Candice wears balanced weave and print and also shine. And that's the true dramatic. So there we have finished the series on the different families of style, the 5 families, and how they divide up fabrics. And next we're going to look at line and the organizing principle behind line, which I will already tell you is not families of style. So that comes next week, in 1 week. And in the meantime, thank you again for coming and for subscribing, and take care.